here in Lati?
Yes, I know Simon Ekpa.
Ah, you know him?
Yes.
So what do you know about him?
He's a local politician, and I have read in newspapers that he thinks he's some kind of leader of Biafra people.
Okay, that he's a leader of Biafran people.
Yeah.
But have you met him one-on-one? You're welcome. What is the name again, please?
My name is Yari.
Yari, how old are you?
60 plus.
60 plus. Okay, are you a Finnish citizen?
Yes, of course.
You live here in Lati?
Yes, I have been living here all my life.
In Lati, what do you know about Biafra?
It's a part of Nigeria.
Okay.
I think you have oil.
Yeah, that's true. And that is the reason for the war against the Biafran people.
Yeah, when I was a child, my mother said, you have to eat your plate totally because children in Biafra, they are starving.
You see, so you have to eat because there are children who are starving.
Yeah.
And these children are Biafran children.
Yes.
So it gave you a sense of what it means, you know, having children in difficulty.
And then I have read some books about the conflict in Biafra.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of, but I think it's quite famous.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you know some Biafrans living here in Lati?
Yes, I know Simon Ekpa.
Ah, you know him?
Yes.
So what do you know about him?
He's a local politician, and I have read in newspapers that he thinks he's some kind of leader of Biafra people.
Okay, that he's a leader of Biafran people.
Yeah.
But have you met him one-on-one?
I have met because we are living in same house.
Oh, you live in the same house with Simon Ekpa?
The same building, yes.
You live in the same building?
Yeah.
So what is his life like as a Biafran? What do you...
I think his life outside his apartment is like other Finnish people. He has a child and he goes to work. And he has always very nice clothes.
Okay, he's always dressing up very well.
Yes, and, and Western style.
Oh, always dressing in Western style. And that's all you know about him?
Yes, yes. And I know his former wife is a Finnish.
The former wife is a Finnish. And you know him as a Biafran leader or as a Biafran, just an ordinary Biafran?
What I have read in newspapers, he says that he's a leader of something movement in Biafra.
Okay.
Some kind of leader of war.
Of a war? Yeah. That he's a warlord.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, it's quite funny because a lot of people, you know, have a wrong impression about him. Has he ever told you?
No, we haven't discussed about Biafra.
Okay, he has never told
only things here in Latin.
Okay, okay. Well, I wouldn't want to go much deep into your privacy, you know. But I believe that we are here today to pass the message about Biafra.
Okay.
Which is why today, being the 21st of March, 2025, Ekpa celebrates 40-year anniversary, birthday. That's why we are saying, happy birthday to you over there, Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile. Happy birthday to you. You will live long. The people that are looking after you, God will punish all of them. Lord of Karma will visit them and their families, and they will never leave to see Biafra.
Okay, Simon Ekpa was caught in Finland, you know, celebrating his birthday with his Cotenant there in Finland. And this has caused a lot of shock in the heart of so many Biafrans. They said Simon Ekpa, was it not Simon Ekpa that said he was in prison, you know, celebrating with his Cotenant there in Finland? What is your take as regards to 40?
I'm telling everybody again, especially the Biafra faithfuls and hopefuls and loyalists. Mazen Nande Kano, as he is free, so is Simon Ekpa is free as an accusation brought before the two. Then again, currently, If anybody is saying or anticipating Simon Ekpa to have been in the prison in the past, currently he is not in prison. Previously, he was never been in the prison. See, Ekpa was born 21st March 1985. From 1985 till date is 40 years. Ekpa is dancing, celebrating himself because life begins at 40. And you can see Ekpa today dancing, throwing away Igbo dancing steps in Lahti, Finland. Why? Because he actually knows that Finland is playing pranking and pranking on a country who has not been able to maintain the law over the years since inception of Nigerian nation. As a country, all the Nigerian rulers, political leaders are telling Nigerians are lies, 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 lies. Any one of them that won the election, immediately they won the election that very particular days. Lies, liars, lies, liars, lies, liars, lies. Tell them lies, tell them lies. Deceive them, deceive them, deceive them, deceive them. That's why from 2015, since Nnamdi problem, started, it was all deceive them, tell them lies by Muhammad Buhari. And on 25th February 2023, Buhari started his own. Because he dropped his own, Tinubu took it over from him. Tell them lies, tell them lies. All the politicians around Tinubu are liars. Political crooks. He rounded himself with all political crooks, thinking that after doing what they would do to Nigerians, they will all go scot-free. No! Kama is there waiting. Kama is no longer a native of India. Kama is living in Africa. On the continent of Africa lives Kama. I can show you, for example, if Kama is not living on the continent of Africa, what happened to Hosni Mubarak of 1981-1980? 80-81, after unaliving Mubarak. After unaliving Anwar Sadat. After unaliving Anwar Sadat, Mubarak took over. Until Kama come to him, visited him in 2011. Mubarak is no more today. Hosni Mubarak gone. Because Mr. Kama paid him visit. If we are talking about Mr. Kama not living on this continent, what about the Lord of Terror, Muammar Gaddafi? Gaddafi was there since 1969. Until Kama come. Kama visited him in 2011. Before you know it, with his golden gun, a small boy of how many years, snatch his golden gun and give it to him on the forehead. Mr. Kama is no longer a native of India. That's why I'm telling you that people think, when you think about law of Kama, they are in their brain, they are just envisaging India. No, Kama is a global man. Kama is not only in India. Kama can come to Nigeria anytime. That's why these crops of politicians don't know what they're doing. That in the nearby future, they are all going to receive woto from Kama. Wike is doing his own now, Abi, dancing as if he's a boxer. That's very good. When he will receive punches from Kama, is coming. Time shall come, Wike will receive his own punches from Oga Kama. Oga Kama doesn't know anybody. Oga Kama is a wonderful pugilist, puncher, a good boxer. He's coming before Tinubu and the Wike, the people that just single-handedly remove Fubara. So when Ekpa was dancing and dancing and dancing in Finland, I'm telling you, we are telling you, the whole world, we are the Biafrans, that Ekpa is free. Finland is pranking on Nigeria. Ekpa is not in prison. Ekpa is enjoying himself. Only that he was, since last year, restricted from coming closer to his social media handle. He was not operating last year. Likewise this year, he has not been able to at least do his commentary on social media. So he is celebrating his birthday. There's nothing Nigeria could do about it. And Finland has actually given him the freedom to enjoy himself, his birthday party. I don't know, understand. So everything is just coming closer until when comes May 2025. Simon Ekpa is going to come out and commence what he knows how to do best. Social media commentary.
But with this now, with not the recent cleaning that's happening in Nigeria, should Finland president now not do the needful, by letting Ekpa start using the social media handle again?
Yeah, to fulfill the law of that land. And you know, Finland, they are Western worlds. They respect law. What they are respecting now is not law of the land. They are respecting rumors and speculation. And what is happening to Ekpa now is exactly how the law of that land reacts to rumors, fake rumors, lies, fake lies. So they will allow the law to take its full course on Ekpa. That's why they still hold him there. You should actually know that they have never been able to get single evidence against Ekpa. There are much evidence against Fulani, against Nigeria, against Nigerian police, against Nigerian soldiers, against Tinubu government, against the governor of Pitamba, against the Fulanis that are buying Christians all over Nigeria. Much evidence indicting all these criminals. But none has been able to hook Simon Ekpa on the neck. So what I'm trying to say is time shall come. Time is approaching as fast as possible. May is the D-Day. The D-date when Simon Ekpa is going to walk out from incarceration. And incarceration I'm talking about is not prison, no, is not jail, no, is not detention, no. I mean restriction. His movement was restricted last year in Finland. He's not imprisoned. Nobody, no man has imprisoned Simon Ekpa.
But if Ekpa is given the license or the freedom to start using his social media, do you think he will do much worse than he did?
Oh my God, he's going to excel. He's going to come out excelling the more than he actually, did in the past. If allowed to comment on his social media commentary, I think sky is not going to be his limit because he must actually, he must actually do something very extraordinary to outsmart his previous, at least, performances. I don't know what I understand.
Yeah.
So if actually he comes out, Finland government is going to pay. I told you. And Finland themselves, they will expect financial incentives from Nigeria to their citizens, Simon Ekpa, who has actually rejected everything about Nigeria. I don't understand. He's an exiled Biafra leader in Finland. He has every accolade, features as a Finnish citizen. None has been denied of him by Finnish government. So what happened is that seeing him as their citizen, Finland is going to take legal action against Nigeria for financial incentives to pacify their citizen who was wrongly restricted in Finland from 2024 till date. So what am I saying? Happy birthday to Simon Ekpa, the Odoguwan of Biafra. Mazi Simon Ekpa is dancing largely and very large guy in Finland. A larger guy than Christopher Musa, a larger guy than Nigeria government. He's dancing, being proud of what he's doing in Finland because he has not violated any law. My Simon Ekpa is falling back in defense against people who are attacking, maiming, and unaliving people from his own southeastern region. Ekpa has not committed crime. Likewise, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is busy at least agitating for emancipation of Biafran nation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never done any wrong. Rather, he is defending southeastern Nigeria. We all know that. Nigeria knows that. We all know that. Federal government of Nigeria knows that. We all know that the soldiers that are fighting for the Fulani headers to be killing my brothers in Igbo land, they know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never done anybody wrong. And the Simon Ekpa Njoku, either, he has never done anybody wrong. Which is why today, being the 21st of March, 2025, Ekpa celebrates 40-year anniversary, birthday. That's why we are saying, happy birthday to you over there, Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile. Happy birthday to you. You will live long. The people that are looking after you, God will punish all of them. Lord of Karma will visit them and their families. and they will never leave to see Biafra.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You have finally gotten a new judge to handle your case. How do you feel about that?
Great, I suppose. Yes.
So what are your expectations from today's proceedings?
Is that justice will be done, of course, in accordance with the rule of law. That's what I'm expecting.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, 21st day of March 2025. Immediately Nnamdi Kanu arrived in court today. I don't really know what is wrong with the power-drunk DSS. Look at the way they molested and embarrassed TVC crew who were videoing Nnamdi Kanu. What is the reason of preventing them not to video Nnamdi Kanu? Take a look.
Happening? What is happening? I will do it. Don't try to fight with me. Don't try to see. What is it now? Allow them to show themselves.
This way. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You have finally gotten a new judge to handle your case. How do you feel about that?
Great, I suppose. Yes.
So what are your expectations from today's proceedings?
Is that justice will be done, of course, in accordance with the rule of law. That's what I'm expecting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's my daughter. Take advantage of my daughter.
How far? This is for one for my brain this morning. You expected me.
Hello.
Anyway, as at the time of reporting this video, the trial has commenced. I will bring you the business they transacted in the court today in our subsequent video. Thank you for listening.
Allow them to show themselves.
This way. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You have finally gotten a new judge to handle your case. How do you feel about that?
Great, I suppose. Yes.
So what are your expectations from today's proceedings?
Is that justice will be done, of course, in accordance with the rule of law. That's what I'm expecting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That's my daughter. Take advantage of my daughter.
How far? Basically, one ton my brain this morning. You expected me.
Hello. Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
You have finally gotten a new judge to handle your case. How do you feel about that?
Great, I suppose. Yes.
So what are your expectations from today's proceedings?
Is that justice will be done, of course, in accordance with the rule of law. That's what I'm expecting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are ready. We'll come the next day and let the prosecution present their witnesses. The apology that was issued in the court, I have copies of it, and I bear you. But at the end of the day, what's important is our client has respect, utmost respect for the court, for the prosecution, for his team. He's a good man. He's a gentleman. That is what he has demonstrated to be. Thank you.
Please don't have your phone on camera.
My name is Lieutenant. Thanks, sir. Give me some. Wait.
Oh, God,
Can you tell us what transpired today in court?
Thank you very much. Well, today we have a new team of lawyers representing Mazen and the Kano. We have an addition, and they are in the persons of Chief Kano Agabi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and Mr. Uchenna Njoku, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Both of them joined us, the old members of the team, to form a formidable legal team for Mazen and the Kano. What transpired today is the reading of the charge to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now the amended, it is now called an amended 7-count charge to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. But before the charge, and Chief Kano Agabi, after addressing the court, handed over to Chief Awomolo SAN who responded very positively to say that he has removed everything that happened from his mind and that he understands and feels for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, knowing that he has spent quite a number of years in detention. The judge also spoke, on towing the same line to have a cordial working relationship and amend the charges. Before it was charge number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you now have 8 and 15, but now he has amended them. The 8 is now charge number 6, and then the number 15 count charge is charge number 7 now. I will believe that justice will be done, at least from what transpired today in court. So the matter was adjourned after reading the charge to the 29th of April.
This is not a Russian